I was betrayed, broke, and very much lost everything. My 10 years marriage, promising career, my startup business, and even myself. I can choose to be defeated or I can choose to rise again. Hi, I'm 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗲𝗀, founder of 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗃 and creator of 𝗕𝗶𝗂𝗶. Welcome to You Are That Girl. In this show, I'll be sharing with you how I went from a 9-to-5 employee to a 6-figure business owner, having 11 multiple sources of income, and how you can kick the frustration, struggle, and limiting belief and truly believe you deserve and can design a life you love. This show is for you. You are that girl who need to get moving, keep dreaming, and rebuild confidence. Yeah, hello. Hello everybody. Welcome to You Are That Girl. Tonight we are at episode 23. So, hello everyone. Have you just taken your dinner and getting a rest? Do say hi if you are here. So, while we get ready for the show, okay? So, today, another exciting topics and also there's homework to be done. So some of you have already been sharing with me some of the homework that you have already done for the past few episodes. Okay, so very happy to hear that and see progression as you go along. So today we are going to talk about this topic. Okay, so this is us today. Let me just put it here for you. So if you are here, do say hi. If you think that someone else need to know about this topic tonight, so do share it with someone, okay? How to tell your story in just under 3 minutes, okay? How to tell your own story under 3 minutes, okay? So I really want to share this because it's so important. I have been doing a lot of interviews, and this is one common problem that I have, and I've seen not only the coaches but also normal girls. They find it hard to summarize who are they, actually what they stand for, and their own story. So the whole like the life story, right? How do you do it in just under 3 minutes? Okay, so tonight, this episode 23, we're gonna discuss exactly how you can do that with just 3 easy steps. Okay, so if you are here, you are excited to learn, and just spend some time, about 40 minutes with me. So just glue yourself to a comfortable seat, take your phone or just view it on the laptop and just be chill about it. Okay, if you are watching the replay, I would love for you to do hands-on practice. You can stop and do it and then come back again. Okay, so I'm gonna shine tonight's topic to you. This is where we are. Where is my poster? Oh, okay, it's here. This is our topic today, right? How to tell your story under 3 minutes. Under 3 minutes. Okay, so what do y'all think? What's your story? So every time I've been asking people, the girls that they are interested to come onto the show, or they are interested to be part of 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗃 Fitness online platform, I always ask them, what's your passion? What's your story? What is it in you that make you what you are, who you are today? So what are some of the journey, experience, incidents, be it happy, sad, soppy story, what are those? So tonight I really want to challenge you to think about all that. Let's flashback. So if you are someone, you are struggling online, like I don't really know who I am. Like, are you working like an employee of some company? You are totally lost. Like right now, everybody is going online in this virtual world. How can you position yourself, to be just one step ahead of the other, or just one level higher than the other person next to you. So even if you are employee today in a company, how can you learn skill online right now, like during my show? How can you learn a skill week after week, day after day, and be able to stand out, be able to shine? So today we want to talk about your story, which I felt that is so important. It's so important. Okay, it's very basic, but it's very important. Before you can do poster, be it social media posts or videos, you really need to figure it out. Who are you? You really need to go and figure it out. Who are you? So are you ready for step number one? Step number one, okay? So we have the step number one. Let me just quickly share this with you. So we have step number one here. I need you to identify all the major milestone in your life. Okay, so spend just maybe, I don't know how long it's gonna take, depending on how old are you. So you know, if you are like on the more senior side, maybe you will take maybe 30 minutes to an hour to list down all the major milestones. Be it, is it in your school's days, you have some achievement, or you met with some accident like choi, but maybe you have a major accident that make you realize some stuff, or you are met with someone that you really respect that changed you. So these are major milestones. So in your career, is there any point in time that you are able to transit from a nobody to a somebody? That is also a major milestone. So for me, when I was crafting out my own story, how can I tell my own story in under 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes? It really depends on how long am I given. So today, my challenge for you is 3 minutes. Okay, so how can we come up with our storyline and really explain to someone else? Okay, either you through Facebook Live, Instagram Live, or through TikTok. You know, even TikTok is so short. How can you within 1 minute, 3 minutes be able to tell and translate your life story to someone else there? So then you'll be questioning me, right? Sha, really? You can do that in just 3 minutes? Yeah, I have done it like many years ago. I was not able to do it. I took like even 10 minutes also cannot finish, because we are being long-winded. We want to be as detailed as possible. But no, that shouldn't be the way. So because the attention span of people are really short. And right now in the online world, you want to be as fast as possible. How can you explain yourself? How can you share your story? How can you share your vision, your passion within just 1 to 3 minutes, so that the person will not run away, right? So that the person will not have to hear you out for hours before they like, oh, okay, so now I know you are good at this, you are bad at this, and what is your life story. So tonight, your first step to be able to achieve your story in under 3 minutes, there is 3 steps. And the step number 1 is identify all the milestone in your life journey. Okay, so I'm going to type it here for you, so that some of you that is tuning in, you be able to also see on the screen. Okay, so let me just do this for you. So let's go on the first one. So first one is this, right? So let me just do this. 3 easy steps to tell your story. So who is here tonight? Do identify yourself. If not, I know many of you watched the replay. So thanks a lot for submitting your homework. Identify all the major milestones in your life. Okay, just say in your life lah. Easier for you to remember. In your life. That's it. 3 easy steps to tell your story under 3 minutes. So first, number 1 is to identify all major milestones in your life. Okay, so yeah, so I give you some examples. School days, working life. It can be your marriage, it can be relationship, it can be family. Is there something that is sad, is happy? is you felt demoralized, or you felt totally motivated, and if you have a turning point in life, that will be a really important milestone to list down as well. So I would suggest you to do step number one, which is the most easy, is to just list down everything from you are, I don't know how many years old, maybe 10 years old, all the way to whatever years old you are at right now. So that would be the easiest. So step number one is to identify all the major milestones in your life. So have you noted that down? Okay, do a screenshot if you need, so that you can take note of this point. And then let's go to step number two. Okay, so once you have identified all the major milestones in your life, I need you to narrow down and only select 3. Okay, so once you identify all the major milestones in your life, you need to now circle 3. Okay, if you were to pick out of the 10 or 20 that you listed down, I need only 3. Can you do that for me? So give only 3. So I'm going to give it to you here again. I'm going to further type it over here for you. Step number 2. Okay, so step number 2, select only 3 milestone. Okay, select only 3 milestones. Like that. Okay. Step number 2, select only 3 milestones. Okay, 3 milestones. And I want to further add on. Okay. Select only 3 milestones that you think that leads to who you are today, right now. Whatever you are doing that makes you do whatever you are doing. Select only 3 milestones that leads to who you are now. Okay, so now, so who you are now. Okay, select only 3 milestones that leads to who you are now, right now. Okay, so this is very important because we want to prevent ourselves sharing too much that is irrelevant in the context of who we are today. So for example, you are building a brand. So you are building maybe a skincare brand, and you are talking about you in the younger days you have very bad skin, and then you try a lot of products, you try a lot of ways to improve it, and you realize that it might be due to the diet that you eat and things like that. So you start to be a bit long-winded. There's so many things for you to list down. It could be diet, it could be food, it could be the skin was by nature is not good. So I want you to be able to identify what exactly do you want to keep. So you don't want to be long-winded to tell things that is irrelevant. Okay, so you can list down, like at that point in time, I have a very bad outbreak. Like for me, because I'm not doing skincare, so but I do have a milestone in my life that in the year 201, I think it's about 2015. No, about 2014 or something. I have a very serious outbreak in my face because I was traveling for a business trip, and I got really allergy to the water over there, and it causes my skin to have virus. Okay, so there's a skin virus, and I have never had pimple in my life until that point in time, and it was so bad. The doctor say there's really nothing much we can do except to just calm it down, but just wait for it to just just go off on their own out of my body. But the outbreak was all through the face. So I got so upset. So you see, this part of the story, it will never appear in my story because it's irrelevant. Okay, but if today I am doing skincare, most likely I will include this story. Yeah, because I really had very bad skin during that year. And then what did I do along the way to, find solution, find things, and ultimately maybe set up a skincare brand and product. So if you are in this direction, then that part of the story is very important to be included. So select only 3 milestones that leads to who you are today is very important. Okay. So especially some of you are doing certain brands. Like I have a few ladies that came and request to be on You Are That Girl show. They are doing some skincare or face products, some weight loss products, and I always ask them back the same question: do you have a story to tell? Because definitely we do not want to come to the show and it's just a selling, it's just a selling platform. Yeah, so this is more of showing who you are, what you stand for, why do you build that brand, why do you choose to sell this product. So I always want them to think about it first before they come onto the show, because it's just so important, because it just give people, whether they respect the brand, they respect you or not, based on the story. So that's why today I felt that this is really a very interesting topic to be discussed, and I hope it really helps you. So some of you who are watching the show, feel free to comment. I try my best to check all the platform, because I do have people that commented and I only see it right after the show, so I don't really see it here. So if you can follow my personal Facebook, that will be good for me to see. Like here I can see people now, right? It's on my own Facebook or my Facebook page. I will be able to see your comment like that. Hi Charlotte, good day. Hello, whoever you are, thank you. Yeah, good that you are keying in at the right platform to show up in here. Okay, if not, I would have to hunt around. And then we have like in a storage woman group, we have some ladies over there. You want to learn something today, do hop on in. And yeah, okay, make sure there's sound. Okay, so very good. Okay, so continue. So if you just hop on, you miss my point number 1. This is point number 1. I just quickly shine back. 3 easy steps to tell your story under 3 minutes. So identify the major milestone in your life. Okay, now step number 1 is identify all the major milestone in your life. List them down, be it 10, be it 20, be it 50, up to you. Okay, and then we will move on to point number 2, which is to select only 3 milestone out of so many, 3 major milestone that leads to who you are now. Okay, so you might want to become someone else, but just stop at who you are now, and let's take a look at the 3 milestone. Okay, so stop at where you are now and take a look at that 3 milestone. So that will be good to begin with. So are you good with that? Do you understand why I need to narrow down to 3, and so that the story will be more focused and precise, and people are able to remember, like, oh, okay, so I remember her, okay, because she's known for this, or that is why she started. It's easy for people to digest. So I always work with 3. So today is the golden number 33333. Okay, you got it. Okay, so let's go to the last point, and then I can show you some more example how we do it. So last pointer, once you have the 3 milestone, I need you to craft, or no, I need you to just share your milestone, share each of your milestone your milestone in under 60 seconds. Okay, so once you got that, and then for the 3 milestone that you pick, every one of them, this is what you do. Okay, share each of your milestone in under 60 seconds. So for example, Okay, so for me, I have a very major milestone, which all of you should know, that I dropped 20 kg. Okay, I dropped 20 kg in the year 2011, and it really encouraged me to like entirely change a person, right? So my story was I turned from a extra large to a extra small, and total weight loss 20 kg. Okay, and then the next part of the milestone is because of the 20 kg, it inspired me to become a fitness coach. Okay, so the milestone just gel. So I need you to share and each of your milestone in just under 60 seconds. So you can see that for me to drop 20 kg and then from extra large to extra small, I say it in just 2 to 3 sentences in under actually just less than 30 seconds. Right. So you just need to keep going. So we will start with 60 seconds. Just need to narrow down the few pointers under one milestones and be able to say everything in under 60 seconds, which makes sense. Okay. That means if you were to talk to someone else in these 60 seconds, they understand what you're trying to say. They understand your story. So for 3 of the milestone, every milestone do the same thing for under 60 seconds. Okay, got it. It's easy, yeah. Today topic is really very easy and is very personal to yourself. So this is the homework that you need to do again. All right. So that when I see you next week, Monday, then let me know how is it for you? How difficult or how easy is it for you right now to share with someone else who you are? Okay. So with that 3 steps that you take, the finally, I need you to just finally end off with a favorite quote of yours. That would be perfect to wrap up your story with something inspiring. Okay, so finally end off with a favorite quote, just like that. Okay, so it's easy for you to understand and remember like that. Okay, so after you have the 3 steps, finally end off with a favorite quote. Okay, a favorite quote that you always use. So for example, I'm gonna give you an example today. Okay, my favorite quote is nothing is impossible because impossible itself, it says I am possible. So that's why for each of my 3 milestones, I have been telling my story, the weight loss, the fitness coach, and become a fitness business owner, is all ending with this impossible quote. Yeah, because what seems impossible 10 years ago, I make it happen. What seems impossible 10 years ago with someone else that have looked at me and say, you will never be slim lah. 你就是一个肥妹. You are just born like that. You will never become pretty. You will forever be like that. So, but I have never let all these words judge me who I am. So I really walked through my journey. So my 3 milestones, if you want me to pick up, will be my weight loss, my journey as a fitness coach, and then how I become a business owner of Life Sparks. And then I gel this out and I end off with a favorite quote of mine, which is nothing is impossible because impossible itself says I am possible. Okay, so I hope that this 3-step very simple way of explaining to you will enable you to tell your story in just under 3 minutes. So if you just tune in and you're wondering, oh, why are we on this today? So this is what we are doing right now. So this is I show you my banner again. This is how to tell your story in under 3 minutes. Okay, let me not block you with this. Okay, so how to tell your story in under 3 minutes. And we have our point number 1. Let me just shine for you. Okay, so 3 steps to tell your story under 3 minutes. First is to identify all the major milestones in your life. Second is to select only 3 milestones that leads to who you are now. Okay, stop at who you are now. And then we have share each of your milestones in under 60 seconds. And then finally end off with a favorite quote. Okay, a favorite quote. So find a favorite quote that you can always use in your social media, in your interviews, and in sharing. What is it really that motivate you to keep going every single day? So this is very important. Great. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to the screen right now. Okay, let me hide this. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. So I'm going to show you a new video that I make. Okay, a new video that I make for to tell a story about 𝗓𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗲 Fitness online. So this video has just been completed today. I'm so excited to share with all of you. So if you are here, before I show it, do say hi. Let me just see the rest of the platform to see if there is any comments or any questions that people are asking me. Great. Yep. So if you can follow me on Facebook, that would be great so that I can read your comments straight in the show. Okay, so there's some of you that's watching from 𝗓𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗲 Studio page. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Okay, so if you are here, do say hi. I will try my best to hunt for your greetings. All right, so I'm going to show you the videos that I have made for the coaches to tell a story about 𝗓𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗲 Fitness online. So I'm going to give you examples right now so that you can take a look. So there we go. We're going to, let me first show you this. This is for You Are That Girl. Great. Okay, so that's a short commercial for You Are That Girl show. And then this upcoming one will be for the coaches from 𝗓𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗲 Fitness online. So let's take a look. Yeah, we are back. So very quickly, in just under 30 seconds, right? You can see that the previous video is just under 30 seconds, but it tells a story. So these are some of the examples how we can do it faster and faster and be more specific. How can we let people know about certain brand, platform, your own story, your own branding, you are a freelancer, and how can you do that? So I'm going to give you another example, which I showed at the beginning of the show, which is my own story. Okay, Esther is here. Esther said, I am still awake. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I'm talking about story which you did so fantastic. You did a fantastic work today. So that's motivate me to tell about story because it's just so important that we identify all the major milestones which Esther have did it and demonstrated. So if you have missed our interview with Coach Esther, please look back at 𝗓𝗵𝗂𝗶𝗲's page or 𝗓𝗵𝗂𝗶 Fitness online group itself, and also my own Facebook. You can get to see how is the interview. Okay, so that would be good example for you as well. And let me just go on and show you another story that I did for myself from my failure, right? My failure in my marriage, my relationship. I lost all the money and I lost my job and things like that. So all this, instead of long-winded story, how can you summarize in just under 30 seconds? So let's take a look again. How did I did that? I was betrayed, broke, and very much lost everything.
my 10 years marriage, promising career, my startup business, and even myself. I can choose to be defeated or I can choose to rise again. Hi, I'm 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗲𝗀, founder of 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏𝗀 and creator of 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗂𝒑. Welcome to You Are That Girl. In this show, I'll be sharing with you how I went from a 9-to-5 employee to a 6-figure business owner, having 11 multiple sources of income, and how you can kick the frustration, struggle, and limiting belief and truly believe you deserve and can design a life you love. This show is for you. You are that girl who need to get moving, keep dreaming, and rebuild confidence.
Yeah, okay, great. So that is another example of You Are That Girl. I was trying to introduce and trying to let people understand why I do this show. So why did I name it You Are That Girl anyway, right? So there must be a reason why you name a certain brand, you do a certain thing. So You Are That Girl is a show that I want to give motivation, I want to give inspiration, and I want to be here on every Monday and Thursday supporting you, be it in the business side, be it you are trying to get from employee to entrepreneur to a business owner, or you are just trying to look out for a side hustle. So because I've been through all that and I want to show you that nothing is impossible. Like I have shared, everything is possible. I think back 10 years ago when everybody was looking at me and saying that, okay, it's no, you just keep it as a passion. It's just a freelance job. You don't have to take it so seriously. You don't really have to build it. So when 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏𝗀 is born, so you see, we have a lot of brandings over here. How can you come up with a story that is unique for each of the brand? Charlotte Mizuki is a brand. 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏𝗀 is a brand. 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏𝗏 Fitness Online is a brand. You Are That Girl is a brand, right? They are all brands and something that represent you, and there are people representing them as well. So when you see, when even if I craft out 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏𝗏 Fitness Online, it was represented by the various other coaches. It's never just Charlotte. It's never just 𝗏𝗏𝗶𝗏𝗏𝗏. Yeah, so you can see that the focus point is on the coaches. The focus point is on the customer. The focus point is on the programs. The focus point is we are online. And it's a virtual platform that is serving people, that is trying to bring joy and happiness and motivation and inspiration in another way. So it's entirely different from You Are That Girl. So some of you will always be thinking, oh, okay, I do this, I do that, I have this brand, I have that brand, I have 10 over things that I would love to do, and they have nothing to do with one another. Or when you're coming out with stories, even though they have nothing to do with one another, but they are definitely related because it's you, right? Because if you are the one that have founded and created all these things, somehow, you are coming out with the initiative because of the passion, because that you find that there is a request, there's a demand, there is people really love what you do today. That's why you went on and service the different clientele. So same thing as what I'm doing here. So you can see that when we come to You Are That Girl show, I'm entirely different. I speak in a different way because it's all about motivational, it's all about inspirational, it's all about business. It's all about how can I teach you to slowly by doing homework. So these few weeks I have been giving homework right after my episode because I felt that that is one way to really get you going. And because you can see here, strolling right now here, You Are That Girl is really, we want to motivate girls and ladies to get moving, keep dreaming, and rebuild confidence. So I always build my topics and the things that I want to share with you around these three core areas. What is the thing that can get you moving is by giving you homework. Yeah, if I can give you something to do, you have something to think about right before you sleep. I really want to challenge you. You can say it's a challenge. You can say it's inspiring you to always spend 15 minutes to 30 minutes planning out what you want to do, what you wish to have, and who you want to be. like be it 6 months down the road or 1 year down the road or 5 years down the road. But I think right now, because of the situation we are in, you don't really need to think so far. You just need to think 6 months down the road. Who you want to be, what type of business or planning you have for yourself and your company, what type of financial planning you have for going forward. And like a few weeks ago, we discussed about our own P&L, our own profit and loss. How can you look at it? How can you actually achieve a financial freedom just by looking at your expenses? Yeah, it's that easy. So if you have missed my previous episode on P&L, profit and loss of yourself, and not for your business, is of yourself, your individual P&L. If you have never considered that, it's time for you to do so. It's time for you to look at it. So really watch my replay, scroll back to my previous episode, take a look at that. And I really hope that it helps you, because some of you have wrote back to me and say that this is really helpful. They have never thought about their expenses that is making them poor, like poor. Yeah, because they have been always harping on, I'm not earning enough, I'm not saving enough. I know, how come I cannot get a better job? Why I cannot think of a side income like you? Why I cannot do a side hustle? But no, in actual fact, the only thing that you need to take into consideration is your expenses. You just need to look hard in your expenses. What are the things there that you really need to monitor and cut it if it's not necessary? And the road to financial freedom is just not too far away, okay? It's actually just very near to you. You just never realize. So you just need to replay my previous episode to really listen out what are some of the tips that I have spoken over there. So if you are here tonight to say hi, we just have a couple of more minutes, and I just want to give you a few more examples before we wrap up for today. So today we talk about stories, how to build and tell your story in under 3 minutes. So I have given you a lot of example. Another example I can show here will be something like this, okay? And then from this, I want to show you my page where I share with some of my clients when they want to engage me to discuss about coaching, about asking me about how can they build a side hustle and things like that. When they land on my page, this is the first thing that they see. So in a short while, I also will share that with you, and then I will leave you to click on the link, and you can just work on it and look at it hard. How can this apply back to your own life as well? So you can see that in a nutshell, I explained that I'm a 20 years corporate 9 to 5 senior management accountant, side hustle, my passion for fitness for 6 years before quitting my 6-figure income in 2018. So in a very nutshell, I actually explain most of the thing, right? Like how come accountant, how come become a business owner? What's the link, right? What's the link? So this is my link, my story in a very quick way. I use different ways to craft my story because it really depends on what clients am I serving. If it's a client that is looking for weight loss, then this is not the story, okay? The story is 20 years corporate 9 to 5 senior management accountant, drop 20 kg, okay, drop 20 kg, get herself from an extra large to an extra small, and that's why inspire her to become a fitness coach. And that story goes to my coaching clients for weight loss. Okay, so you can see the difference. But right now you can see here, this story is for people like you that is looking for coaching or how to build a side hustle. You will be very interested to see, and when you look at my story like that, you'll be like, okay, I want to learn from you. I think it makes sense. Like you tell your story in just under just maybe, I don't know, 3 seconds. Can we say it in 3 seconds? Yeah. So, but today the challenge was in 3 minutes, right? So don't worry about that. So now I want to bring you to my, so with this explanation, that is my coaching page, which I want to bring you there. So let me just share my screen to you so that you can see how is it like for my clients when they land. Why is it that, wow, Charlotte, your clients really know what you do? So easy. You don't have to keep explaining and talk about it. So this is what I share with them. So let me just share that with you. I'm back. I think the internet went off for a few seconds. I'm back here, so I just about to share with you my page. Okay, there we go. Let's try again. All right. Yeah, it's back now, right? Y'all can see it. Okay, let's go. Let me see. The internet is unstable today, but nevertheless, let's try. Okay, so you can see here on top, we are right now at my coaching page. So if you want to speak to me, I have a link here for you. You can also take a look on your own later on. So this is Ask Charlotte. Everybody like to say Ask Charlotte. Okay, anything Ask Charlotte. So this is what I have done. Okay, so let me make myself bigger here and then smaller here. All right. Okay, so Ask Charlotte. And this is my page. So you can see that once you land on this page, in a very quick manner, I have share my story. 20 years corporate 9 to 5 senior management accountant, side hustle, her passion for fitness for 6 years before quitting her six-figure income in 2018. Within 2 years, I expanded 𝗓𝗍𝒋𝒄 into 3 outlets with 13 multiple sources of income. Okay, so today I inspire normal people like you to become successful entrepreneurs and coaches, business owner, especially one woman show. Okay, so and you want to do more with less, and you want to achieve multiple sources of income just like me to create your own journey to financial freedom. Okay, so in a nutshell, this is what you will see when you land onto my coaching page. And most of the clients, they are pretty impressed with this thing. Book your coaching call today. So this is where you book me for sessions to speak to me. And then what do I do? Okay, I go ahead and really zoom in to make sure that you are right to click the button, right? I do not want you to come on here and ask, and when you want to ask me question and you do not know what to ask me. So I will actually give you a guideline on what do you really want to do and what you want to ask me. So this is me again, and I explain in another way what's my experience and what do I do, what do I stand for. And this is what you expect is actually a 45 minutes call with me. And these are some of the articles that today I want to share with you. So this is me, and let me just come here. Okay, this is me. Okay, I was being interviewed, and that's me. Why I do what I do, why I open 𝗓𝗍𝒋𝒄 is able to really motivate people to work out, to gain health and wellness, and how I help students from 100 over kg to drop to 80 over kg, and also inspire them to become fitness coach today. So this is my few interviews, and I go on here. So you can always click on the link and be able to come to this page and take a look and take a good read at who I am if you are curious. And these are some of my clients that have went through some of the workshop that I have taught, and this is their feedback to me and their so-called like testimonial. Okay, and then I also help fitness coaches. I help numerous fitness coaches as well, and I have some of them that send me really kind words that I have put it here for you as well. And then I was seen in a lot of talks, interview shows, and events. So you can see the photos over here. Okay, so you can see some of the photo over here. So yep. So that's me. Okay, that's me and my page. So this is the link. If you are curious, you want to take a good look, you want to read up later on. So this is the place to go. So just ask Charlotte. Okay, ask Charlotte. Okay, that's the place to go. Okay, let me come back to you. Great. Okay. So I hope that today have been fruitful for you. And how can you craft out your own story just like me in just under 3 minutes? Okay. You just need to spend some time before you sleep today. Think about some of your major milestones that you have achieved or experience within your life journey. And tomorrow, if you are free, go ahead and spend some time to list all of them. So do step number 1, number 2, and number 3. So very quickly, let's just go through the 3 steps and then we wrap up for today. Okay. So today is how to tell your story in under 3 minutes. So step number 1, 3 easy steps to tell your story under 3 minutes. Identify all the major milestones in your life. And then step number 2, select only 3 major milestones that leads to who you are right now. And then thirdly, share each of your milestone in under 60 seconds. And then end off with your favorite quotes. Okay, so that is the easiest way that I can share with you. I hope that it have given you a very good insight on how I did it for almost all my videos and each of my branding. So be it you are doing skincare, makeup, health products, clothing, shoes, I don't know, some of you start to decorate your own shoes, paintings, cakes, and all that. It all happens with a story. So I encourage you today, work on your story. It will make a difference in your brand and businesses and even your own self as a freelancer today. You'll be able to stand out in this virtual online space with a story being crafted out in the form of writings, poster, videos, and live show like this. Okay, so my name is Charlotte Mizuki. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Yeah. My name is Charlotte Mizuki. I'm the founder of 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀, and also a podcast host of You Are That Girl. You are listening to You Are That Girl. Tonight we are at episode 23, and I'm so happy to be here on every Monday at 10 p.m. and Thursday at 9 p.m. to share with you tips and secrets on how you can be that girl that get moving, keep dreaming, and rebuild your confidence. So I shall see you next week. Remember to complete your homework. So I will end off with the videos that I did for my 𝗧𝗵𝗶𝗀𝗀 Fitness online coaches. I hope that you continue to support them and really stay active and connected, and don't just just sit at home all day without any smile, joy, and the right exercise. Okay, so I will leave you with this, and I see you next week. Bye.